I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
In honor of Nélo life tonight, we have a delightful background of a destination place. I'm just double checking that I'm muted. They started early. We are going to have to do a few little extra disclaimer-esque things. And if you are of the legal persuasion and you forgot to read the disclaimer, I'd recommend you go back and read it. But we're going to read a couple of things first because of Nélo life, okay? Number 1, and I'll say hi to the chat after here. Hello, everyone. Howdy, hey. What's the latest? Other than they're trying to get people to be quiet about them, there's other stuff. They're live right now. I am doing our simulcast, so we are going to be able to pause and watch. But here we go. Hey, Tanya. Here's the first, okay? Number 1. A person commits an offense if with intent to harass, annoy, alarm, abuse, torment, or embarrass another person. The person... I'm reading these out so that we know that I'm not doing this shit, okay? Okay, glad we're all on the same freaking page. Sorry that we have to read this again, but we do. I will never initiate communication and in the course of the communication make a comment, request, suggestion, or proposal that is obscene. That will never happen from me as an individual, okay? Number 2, threaten in a manner reasonably likely to alarm the person receiving the threat, to inflict bodily injury on the person, or to commit a felony against the person, a member of the person's family or household, or the person's property. That is not me. I will never do this, okay? Okay, number 3, conveys in a manner reasonably likely to alarm the person receiving the report, a false report, which is known by the conveyor to be false. Another person has suffered death or serious bodily injury. No, I will not do this, okay? All right. Number 4, causes the telephone of another to ring repeatedly or makes repeated telephone communication anonymously or in a manner reasonably likely to harass, annoy, alarm, abuse, torment, embarrass, or offend another person. All of y'all know, my actual friends in real life included, know how much I'm a bad texter and a bad phone caller because I do not like the phone. I will not be doing any of this. Okay? Okay. I will not make a telephone call and intentionally fail to hang up or disengage the connection. This is not me. I will never knowingly permit a telephone under the person's control to be used by another to commit an offense under this section. I have morals and ethics. I will never do this, okay? Sends repeated electronic communications in a manner reasonably likely to harass, annoy, alarm, abuse, torment, embarrass, or offend another. Commentary and critique does not fit this definition, okay? Number 8. And there's some other ones, but these are the main ones. Under Texas, what is under harassment, okay? Sorry. Tanya said, I can personally attest to that fact about DC. She's a great friend, but hardly on the phone. Correct. Last but not least, Publishes on an internet website, including a social media platform, repeated electronic communication in a manner reasonably likely to cause emotional distress, abuse, or torment to another person, unless the communications are made in connection with a matter of public concern. Oh, what is that? What is public concern? I don't know. Maybe a potential, allegedly a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme or something like that where people could lose money. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Anytime that I bring this up, anytime I talk about this company, I will be reading this, okay? Just so we're all on the same page. Nobody's touching the poop. We're all talking about anti-pyramid scheme things on my channel. And I'm going to read one more thing, then I'm going to say hi to the live chat. Oh, god damn it. This is the last one. I know I'm faded out so y'all can read this better. And this is from talking about what the Supreme Court decided what a public concern is. Ultimately, the Supreme Court decided that speech addresses a matter of public concern if it is relating to any matter of political, social, or other concern to the community, or is a subject of legitimate news interest, that is, a subject of general interest and of value and concern to the public. Pyramid schemes, allegedly, people losing money, people being under high control group persuasion is a matter of public concern. So I'm going to continue talking about this on the internet. The end. Oh my god, let's go! Thanks for being friends. Yes, yes, I don't want to... hopefully all of y'all are safe with all the storms blowing about. Ronnie, thank you for gifting 5 DC memberships. I will play... Maybe I won't.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Live long and prosper, Ronnie. Thank you so much. My fellow Trekkie. Yep. Oh, new picture from Aaron B's. Let's freaking go. Yep. I'm a little scared, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it scared. The call is streaming. We will be able to pause it. Unfortunately, there is a PowerPoint. They were supposed to be having somebody on, but it looks like that person bailed. And they were supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but they started early, so... Why did they change the time? I don't know. Why don't you ask Janice, whatever her name is. Emmett, I don't know if you're lurking, but howdy hey. Hello, hello, hello. If y'all are, I hope y'all took your meds early. I love to see that y'all are taking care of yourselves. Hello, coconuts. Oh, there he is. Jim's on. I can't wait. All right. All right, let me close this out. No, I don't need to. I don't need to. YouTube. Let me pull it up. I'm pulling up the... the Zoom call. One is unlisted.
Whoa.
Okay, this audio sounds good. The cool thing is, I'm using Loopback on my Mac to create an enclosed sound system, and it seems to be working. And yeah, we're just gonna have a hella small screen tonight. They started early. Love it. Okay. Hello, Alexis. If I didn't say hey to you, I'm moving chaotically tonight. Oh my god, let's go. It doesn't feel like it's been 11 months. I know, it feels like you've been here forever. Why is my picture not working? Hold on. Unlock overlay. Loop. God damn it. All right. Thank you. I'm just feeling ugly, so I put mascara. I've been trying to put mascara on, just trying to feel better about myself, so thank you. I'm always a driver. I have control issues. I love that. Your background's on point for this palm tree loving MLM. If you don't know what this MLM is, they've got some vacation backgrounds too, except for Randy. Oh my god. They do discount travel services. They are now selling supplements. They have a trading arm outside of the US, and oh yeah, they have paused all customer requirements to rank up for the first 90 days of them being open. So no customers are required for the first 90 days of rank ups from what they've said online and on videos that we've reacted to. So that was interesting. And if you ever have been on the SEC's website or the FTC's website, one of the red flags of an alleged pyramid scheme is not having customers, not needing customers and only focusing on recruiting. I'm saying that's a red flag. So it is interesting that they waived that. It is interesting that they waived that. Is the background the cliff and ocean from DC Island? Yeah, and there's a little heart. There's a heart right there. I turned it sideways though. Yeah. I just thought my picture was higher res, which you can buy. You can find 4K video on Pexels, so I don't know why we're looking at Larry Lane and Eric Allen with the worst pictures of my lifetime behind them. You know? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand Janice or Janice. I don't understand who's running this company. Maybe Janice is working for free. Manny's Geek! Hello! Oh my god. Hello! I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry I missed so many member milestones. I'd love to see the fully formed baby snarks here. Oh! No, I haven't, but I want to go look at it right after this stream. I love that for body. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okita, oh my god. Hey Elsa, we are looking at Nélo Life. I'm pulling him up right now. Unfortunately, Randy's here. And this new guy. Oh, and Eric is thumbs downer this early. What's up? Nélo Life crowd? Live long and prosper. I'm sorry. Live long and prosper. Alright. Yes, I am on the cliffs of despair. Just kidding. Wait, why is this happening? Okay, there we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I know I keep saying here we go. I'm just off my game. Secondary. What is this? Oh, we can pause your Zoom call? Oh my gosh. Hate it when that happens. I wonder if I can put them on screen and take out the black. Hold on. Blend mode. Hard light. No. Just give me a second. I keep forgetting all these. Just kidding. No? Lighten? Nélo Life peeps are out. We haven't even said anything about your company yet, mostly. I'm trying to see if I can take out the black. It doesn't look like I can do it without making him look strange. Darken. Close. No. Color. Linear burn. Ah, we're stuck with it. Forget it. Divide. That's white. Subtract. Close, but no. Alright, normal. Here we go. It's alright. What the hell? Secondary. There we go. It's having user error issues. They are uncontrolled with their PowerPoints tonight. Oh my god. I'm gonna make this as big as we can. No rounded corners. Only fuckery. The thumbs downers, oh my god. Alright. Again, as a reminder, I'm recording this and we're streaming at the same time. So we can pause it. Love it. Enjoy the luxurious water that looks to be unpolluted. Alright.
Mastermind. I know it's Tuesday in some parts of the world. We'll get the recording out to you. But it's just such a great chance to kind of get a
You don't even need to get it out. You started early. They literally started early.
sense of the culture, the community, the support. All the leaders we bring on here for our training sessions, they, as we like to say, they had to earn the mic.
I'm sorry. Let me just read this really quick so we're all on the same page. Is it this one? Oh no, that was them claiming that they did something for the American something or other. For the first time in front of our members and affiliates, we have a global leader, Jim Moyles, bringing you an awesome training on this edition of the Monday Mastermind. The goal is to enrich your mind and expand your thinking beyond anything you have experienced before. Growth is what we are after while teaching, traveling, and transforming. You're welcome to bring your entire team, plus invite some guests. The more, the merrier. See you tonight. That sounds like an open invitation to me, but maybe I'm not reading that correctly. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, Callie! I hope everything's okay. Sorry, I didn't say hi to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, Tunnel Lady's been wild. Tunnel Lady's building a fucking castle. Yep. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's more updates. Y'all should go to Do We Know Them? They're doing the update, but we can also watch every single TikTok she's done since she got booted from her tunnel digging until she submits her permits. We're back. Oh no, Red Raider! I hope that the water does not make y'all seasick, but if it does, let me know. I can find another high-res video for y'all to watch in the background. I think it does beat out Larry Lane and Eric Allen's whatever the hell they're doing over here. Oh, a wine glass? Let's go. Okay, good. Glad to hear that, Callie. I'll put this over my face so that y'all can see the comments after the live stream. Is that guy really that high above the ground? You sound maybe like a troll. I'm not a dude, but no, this is I don't know. This is technology at work.
Time. We don't pay anybody to train or speak here. We don't falsely elevate anybody. Everybody's got to roll up their sleeves, no matter what their background is. And
no, Larry's in front of a green screen.
We have a treat for you tonight. Larry, how you doing, buddy?
Good. Glad to be here. A lot of Zooms today. A lot of Zooms.
I know. Well, Larry and I, let's see. Larry and I have been intergalactic today. We were with what? France, French-speaking market, Kazakhstan, Russia. I know you're with
I just got off of Vietnam.
I have a call here with some Asians in a couple hours.
I have a call with some Asians here in a couple of hours. Do you ever notice sometimes the way that some individuals talk about a group of people feels a little disrespectful? That's just my opinion. Yeah.
Of course, I think you're going to be on a call with Indians at the same time. It's awesome. It's a true global I mean, we're having so much fun. We'll sleep late.
I love that they are so focused on global because they're not allowed to introduce the investing part of the arm of Nélo Life to the United States. So it is interesting that they are going full force and running so hard after people who are not inside the United States because, in my opinion, of that aspect that is going to make them a ton of money. I agree. Yes, while accurate, leave something for the fullness of the picture and respect, in my opinion. Every time I hear some people say stuff like that, I just think of a riff from Mystery Science Theater 3000 regarding the setting of a movie, Asia. Well, that narrows it down. We need to get that soundbite, Demi. We have to get that soundbite. We have to get that soundbite.
On our first life trip, but anyway.
Oh, you're not going to be sleeping there either, Eric.
What's that?
You're not going to be sleeping on that trip.
Oh, my wife she'd be like, honey, spend time with your family. Get up to the room. Let's go.
Love that time freedom. Oh, you're going to be able to spend all this time with your family when, you're joining MLM. And is that the case, Eric? Larry? I don't know what this lady's name is. It just says Nélo Life under her.
All right. So get everybody you care about over here to neololife.tv, especially your affiliate family. We have got Randy Schrader and Jim Moyles. If you don't know that name,
we don't.
You soon will. This is going to be a real treat for you. Some legendary figures just pouring into us, giving them some kind of a deep dive, best practices, insights, timeless strategies. So the numbers are starting to swell here. But Colette, she kind of started with a little MJ. And I got a question for you, friends. If you happen to be black, brown, or white, raise your hand. Colette's like, uh-oh, Eric, where are you going with this? Seriously, come on, man.
I know where you're going.
Oh.
All right. What?
Is this going to get bad? Wait. What is happening, Eric? Eric! What is happening? I'm scared. God. Aaron, Jen. Oh my God. What the hell is going on? I don't know. I'm laughing because I'm so nervous. Oh my God, my face is turning so red. Yes, Hermit. I'm so nervous right now. I can't stop laughing.
But come on. We've got, 8 black. If you're black, brown, white, any shade of skin, raise your hand. And you're like, Eric, uh-oh, what did I sign up for? Friends, let me tell you, here's what I love about Nélo Life. Here's what I love about relationship marketing done the right way. It does.
You just said who was black, brown, or white, and then you just slide into relationship marketing. Tell me more how you're an expert at relationship marketing, Eric. Linda, we don't know. Oh my God.
Mom, can you pick me up? I'm scared.
We're all scared. I'm just as uncomfortable and nervous as you are. Thank you. Hey, Tori. Oh my God. I'm cringe smiling because I can't control my face otherwise. I know. I'm nervous.
Doesn't matter who your mom was, your dad was, what your college degree or lack thereof was, your education level. Doesn't matter the color of your skin, your demographic. If you got a great attitude, if you're coachable, if you're hungry, you can and will succeed big here. So we're going to let MJ reinforce that point. Let's go, Colette.
Yes.
Are you playing music right now? Are you bopping to the music? Seriously? Seriously? I'm sorry, we're still playing music. Okay. We're just gonna pause. Larry and Eric bopping to this. I cannot. Tori. I don't know. What? We're just waiting? Did I get in early and then we were gonna wait for everybody to get on the call? Did you know they disabled the chat in this call? Oh wait, he's still going. No, he's not. Larry, oh my god. I don't know if we're being pranked. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Eric is like, we're gonna record this for y'all and stream it out. And then they're going to distribute it to the masses. Okay, the masses of Nélo life. What? I need a lint roller so badly. I just want to stress lint roll so much. They disabled the chat so people cannot say, what the F, dude, are you doing? Yep. What? Okay, they're just going. Someone is gonna say something at some point. We're playing the whole freaking song? Oh my god. Timu MJ. Oh, thanks, Mberry. Mberry's picking us all up. Oh, they're inviting people to the call right now? I'm guessing that's what they're doing. Why didn't you invite beforehand? Can we not, like, lick your lips on screen? Just, I don't, can I put Kourtney Kardashian on top of Eric Allen, please? Or the guy from Community that kind of looks like Eric Allen, the one who fakes being, no, the guy who's the lawyer who has to go back to community college. That dude, I'll just put on top of Eric Allen. They're literally inviting people right now. I don't want to zoom too far forward. Oh, wait. Some people are about to get on the call. Why didn't they just play this through like the... Oh, wait, here we go.
Daniel's one of our top global affiliates. You've got Larry Lane. Some people, there's a little rumor going that he was an Abercrombie and Fitch model back in the day. I don't know if it's true or not. You'll have to no, that wasn't true. We got the legendary Randy Schrader. Always has to dress us up, show us how it's done. And then Randy, we're looking for Jim. We'll bring him on as soon as we see him. It might be under a different name. So, friends, we got a true treat for you tonight. Some awesome presenters for our Monday mastermind session. A great chance for those global affiliates who are serious about changing their life and blessing the lives of many.
So this dude down in the bottom right, Randy Schrader, he was big in a lot of other multi-level marketing companies. He was singing the praises of Transact/Finmore. He jumped ship, or something happened. Whatever is the accurate term of leaving one company and going to another company after you proclaim the positive things about the former company. That's what happened. And now he's been super recruiting for Nélo life. I don't know how you pronounce it. They say Nélo. I'm getting distracted because they are sharing PDF documents from a Google file on a Zoom call, and you can see the desktop icons. Oh my god. So that's who this dude is. The two people in the corners, I don't know who the lady is. I'm sorry. I just don't know what her name is. Eric and Larry are the founders, the two of the four founders. There's only three, like, founders they talk about a lot, but Orkin is the fourth one. So, I don't know.
Others with this gift of Nélo life that's really transitioning from a very relatively quick soft launch, pre-launch into full blown value proposition. And you'll definitely want your affiliate family to be on here. So get everybody to neololife.tv. And if there's one man I know that embodies the eye of the tiger, it's
you're
Randy
turning the
Schrader.
chat back
So
on? No, that's me.
let's get ready. Let's go.
No! Just don't even adulterate this song.
Thought, Jeff,
Oh,
over the
God.
next few days.
You messed it up.
Back in the day, I don't know.
I can't believe they're ruining this song right now. And you're playing it for Randy Schroeder, who can't even connect his iPad to a television? Come on. Randy doesn't give a shit. He's still furiously texting and inviting people. What is happening? Not Eye of the Tiger. In honor, do we have... I don't even know if we have Kazoo Eye of the Tiger right now. Is this how a call goes in Nélo Life? That's live? Oh, Randy's upset. He's not saying anything. He's muted. They're all muted. Oh my God, the audio is just trash. We're waiting. They've been live for... I don't even know. 8 minutes at this point? Randy's probably closing deals. Maybe he's bringing over people from Finmore/Transact Card after it closed down into Nélo Life. We are here to pump you up. Oh, so Eric Allen's getting pumped up. That's for damn sure. No. What is happening? Why is Eric dancing? I guess the question is, why do I dance to my songs? But I like stay in my zone of windshield wipers. You know what I mean? Come on.
7th ever Monday Mastermind call here. And Randy, it's okay, buddy. I know we're getting one of our special guests on. I've got a couple of minutes of intro here that I will do, if that's all right with you. And then Colette or Larry, if you can look for Mr. Moyles, we'll let him in as a panelist. So let me go ahead and share my screen.
Real quick, though, Eric, if you want me to let him in, I don't have, neither me or Larry can let anyone in.
Oh, professionalism.
We didn't give you the power to do that?
You took it away from me.
No shit, Eric. Oh, we didn't give you the power to do that? Why didn't you sort this out before your Zoom call? Why didn't Janice tell you to fix this? I cannot. 7th call and you don't know how to invite people ahead of time? Ooh, burn. Everyone, I mean, Larry looks uncomfortable. Randy looks like he has better stuff to do than be on this call. Who knows? Does he do his hair to match the wave? Good question. I only say this because it does very much match the wave, and it's not, waves are not derogatory. Oh my God. Here we go.
You took my powers.
Oh my God.
Only your DJ powers.
Yeah.
No, alpha males like me and Randy, we get intoxicated with power and we don't. I'm just kidding.
Alpha males like me and Randy get intoxicated with power. The parody pyramid pop coming up. He was our first parody pyramid pop song. So we're just gonna have to clip this video to hell.
Speaking for my...
What is it? It's one of the things that fall under fair use. But making a song is one of them.
Myself, not Randy. Anyway, okay, let's see. Colette, are you a co-host now?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, there we go. You should be good.
Thank you.
So just work with Randy there, and when you see him come in, we will let him on as a panelist. All right, let me share this.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, what a great turnout for our Monday Mastermind call. Let me go ahead and record this. 3, 2, 1.
Don't you just love that we got the first, I don't know, 12 minutes of fuckery before they decided to turn on the recording? That's why he got to say whatever he wanted to say at the beginning, because he wasn't being recorded. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm going to fix this for y'all so that we can see stuff. I'm going to make this picture as big as possible, and I'm going to put all of our speakers underneath because I can, because sometimes I know what I'm doing on the internet. And if you want this call, you're more than welcome to have it. We're just going to have to see the green part, okay? I'm going to make this bigger so y'all can see it. And then I'm going to duplicate. Sorry, I didn't realize this was going to be a PowerPoint presentation. I don't know where I want to put them. Sorry. I know, just as I was like yelling at them for not being a professional, and I'm like, I could have set this up beforehand. I don't think we need to see her. Not that I'm trying to be a misogynist, but like, Colette, I don't know if we need to like focus on you because you're not one of the founders or one of the main speakers. I don't know where to put them. I'm putting them down here, okay? I'm putting them in the chat, the depths of the chat. Just kidding. I'm going to be lazy. I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to put them underneath because I'm not lazy. I mean, I am lazy, but I'm not. Eric doesn't need to be that big. We've got all night, everybody. Whoops. Sorry, chat. If you're running into Eric and Larry and Randy, go with God.
All right, here we go. We are recording Buttons Live, so we'll get the party started. Friends, my name is Eric Allen. You see my dear friend and co-founder Larry Lane. It's one of our favorite nights of the week. Here in our pre-launch, we just entered our 8th week, and it's kind of exciting because of everything that we've announced, delivered, and kind of brought out to the world.
What have you delivered on? Huh? What? I'm just asking. I mean, bad PowerPoint presentations? No?
We're kind of excited to kind of transition out of a very relatively quick soft launch, pre-launch that any type of...
Look at the small... Okay, I cut off part of the thing that we need to see now. Oh my God. Look at this little asterisk that we're seeing now. Additional bonuses paid by increments of 5. Bonuses to be paid by July 15th. Has anybody ever done like the Apple Card payments or some type of payments where you get to pay in 12 with 0% interest because you don't have the money to pay for something? I'll give you an example. I did that with my Mac Studio, okay? This sounds potentially like the Nélo powers that be don't have the money to pay out the bonuses. Why would they need to be paid in installments of 5? If you bring the money in, and then that money brought in accounts for you being able to pay the bonuses out, why do you have to do it in increments of 5? Al, I hope you don't get too stiff sleeping in your truck tomorrow. Nothing other than some underlying racism and exploiting Michael Jackson and Eye of the Tiger. I am not making any statements of fact about them actually being low on funds. I am asking a question. Why would they need to be paid out in increments of 5?
The company goes through into really kind of a full hello world. Here we are. And, some companies, they go through a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year pre-launch, but man, what a great credit to our field leadership. What a great credit to our amazing corporate team that works literally tirelessly around the clock to provide value, our tech team, everything. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of intro with a couple of huge.
I didn't know that. That's good to know. And I want to be fair. M. Berry said, my commissions get paid out a bit at a time in my paychecks, but I'm a salesperson in a sales position. My dad used to build homes. He got paid out when the home closed within 30 days for the entire amount of his bonus. So that's what I'm going off of. And my other sales jobs I've had where bonuses were paid out at once. So I will leave the door open for the potential that this is not insidious.
Announcements to kind of reinforce the momentum that we're experiencing right now. We have a June high five challenge. High five challenge. What does that mean? That means when you go out and
do we get high fives instead of our commission checks? Oh, wait, no, that's not what he meant.
Sponsor any commission qualified affiliate, you're going to get your usual $25. However, when you sponsor 5 commission qualified affiliates, personally, we're going to go ahead and double it. That's $250 US. But
oh boy, you're going to bring 5 people in and you're only going to wait a second. Double your starter bonus. Sponsor 5 new CQ affiliates, get 125. Sponsor 10, meaning 5 more, you get 125. So you're just getting the same amount for 5 more people. Why is this a good deal? You know what would have been a good deal? If you sponsor 5, you get 250 as a thank you. No. This is like someone saying, buy 5 for $10 and buy 10 for $20. That's what this is. Also, Janice, who made this PowerPoint slide? Why are the font sizes all over God's green earth? How come we cannot see the text clearly? Because we have yet another faded out image as the backdrop for your PowerPoint presentation. And yes, I know it's PowerPoint this time because I saw it when y'all opened it up on your freaking desktop. I am raging at the unprofessionalism of this as a graphic designer.
But we don't stop there. It's technically a high fives challenge. You can do that as many times as you would like. Go sponsor 5 more. You get another
25, 50, 75, 100, 125. You're getting $25 a person as a thank you and a high five that you brought someone into the company who's probably going to spend thousands with them. What? Obviously not my cup of tea because I'm not in MLMs anymore. I've got questions as to why this is a good deal. That was a lazy pun. 0 points. 0 points to Slytherin. Absolutely. What is the background Randy's using? I don't know. I think he felt left out. Colette has a faded out background herself, but I don't think she talks that much on this call.
$250 bonus, 5 more, 5 more. We've had people all day today. What if I go out and sponsor 25 people? I'm like, well, that would be a lot of money. So you can do the math. There's no limits.
It's $25 a person. Big whoop. I'm sorry. As someone who is looking for a job, I can also see the value in bringing somebody into a company and then the slap to the face that it is to only give them $25 as a finder's fee, in my opinion. And yes, I do realize that it is a bonus. And they are splitting out this $125 bonus into 5 payments. So you're going to get $25. Then you're going to get the next $25. Then you're going to get the next $25. And so on and so forth. Over 5 whatever times that they can pay you. I don't understand. I don't understand. Everyone's laughing and smiling how incredible this is. Is it really incredible? Truly? Really?
To it. So let's say we have a lot of questions. Just to clarify, it's like, what if I sign up 6? Well, you would get $250 with the starter bonus and this promotion and another.
So they're getting sponsor 5 to get 125. If you sponsor 4, you don't get 100, from what I understand. You have to get 5 to qualify that $125 bonus. From what I understand, if I'm wrong, I'm sure a Nélo Life person will let me know. And then, once you activate that $125 bonus, you get paid out in $25 increments over the 5, however it's split up, but it's incremental bonuses paid by increments of 5. From what I understand, because there's an asterisk. Meaning you don't get the 125 up front, even though you have to put the work up front to do this. That's what It Works does? Oh. Wow, $25 now. All I need is a time machine to get to a place where that buys coffee. Al, you win. You win. You win. Hi, Charlene. Y'all, Kazoos in the chat for Charlene for being a total badass and like disrupting her county government in the best way possible by advocating for the LGBTQ community where she lives in Florida and taking the mayor to task.
25, 25, get to 10. It all doubles again. And, you know, actually, Randy was Randy Schrader, who you'll hear from here in just a.
Yeah, Charlene, don't watch the beginning of the stream if you don't want to see Eric being racist and I don't know, all the other things.
A few minutes. He was kind of a big proponent of this. And, you know, we've learned around here, hey, if Randy's excited about it, we should probably do it. It's
fuck.
Such a great way for all of you and both here in America where we're based and around the world. So many of our affiliates, we hear you. Like we literally hear your pleas. We like sometimes get emotional with you.
Do you get emotional because you are bringing in all of this money from individuals and you understand how the actual potential of most people to make money in MLMs is non-existent? I'm sorry, not non-existent. 99.7% of people, for the most part, from the numbers I understand, don't make any money or lose money in multi-level marketing. I'm not saying this just to you. I'm saying it to every other MLM company that I react to on my channel. I also say red fucking flag. If that offends you, it is a red flag that y'all were associated with Finmore/Transact. Then you decided to leave that after you espoused all of the incredible benefits of those groups or one group, and then you started your own company, and then you went in, watch Aaron B's video about it, you went into the old Transact/Finmore group, and you were saying, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry this company didn't make it, come on over and join us in Nélo Life. I mean, that's not word for word what he said, because it was a lot longer, but you get the gist. I don't know what to say.
like an extra $250 to $500 per this next month could like change a lot of circumstances. In fact, here in America, an extra $278 would help people avoid bankruptcy. Think about
What about tax? So let's say they get that $278. And then when the next year comes around, when they maybe have bumped into a new tax bracket, they have to pay more taxes or whatever. Is that enough money to help them set aside for taxes and all that other good stuff, or no? $278 will help someone avoid bankruptcy? Okay, so is that how you're painting this as your gift to humanity by giving people a bonus of $25 a person when they hit 5 people brought into the company, and yet you can't give them that money paid out up front? You are paying it out in increments of 5, and yet you just said that $278 will save someone from bankruptcy? Then why don't you pay out the bonuses all at the same time? $278 will pay my utilities. I love that. The more he fibs, the more it grows. Oh, God. I'm just going to say I don't want to have any of these people solve my financial problems. Yes, Al.
about that. So here's the deal. We're not asking you to go door to door. We're not asking you to try to upsell people on these huge price points.
Have you listened to the Nélo Life investing talk? For the people not inside the United States, except you do make those videos available to people in the United States? Because we've listened to those that were publicly available. No? It doesn't require a lot of money for that part of your arm in Nélo Life? Eric? The powers that be at Nélo Life? I'll just say that from now on. Powers that be at Nélo Life.
Go sign up 5 or 10 people at $79 and you get an extra $250 to $500. So we've already seen people around the world, literally.
This is a good point, and I'm happy to be fair. Connie said, I'm sure they have the bonuses broken up into 5 payments because they know that at least one of the 5 is going to probably drop out very early on, and that gives the company an eye out on paying the rest. That's a good point. Here's my counterpoint to that. When I was in Mary Kay and we would buy this, whatever, our inventory, and it would pay an automatic commission when we bought volume from the company to our uplines. And if we ever decided to leave the company and get a refund on the product that we had purchased that wasn't 12 months old or older, they would have to pay back that part of their commission. Why isn't that the situation in Nélo Life where they can pay it out up front? And then if that person decides to drop out or return their product or whatever, get their money back, if you can even do that in Nélo Life, which I don't remember if you can, then the rep would be in charge of like either getting that taken out of future commissions or having to pay that back to the company. Why does the rep have to hold the responsibility of the finances and not Nélo Life? That's just my question. Okay, Smear G, bye. Oh, the powers that flee? Al, I bow down in a non-idolatry... I don't know the right word. In a non-idol way of you win. You win the comment section tonight. You're incredible. Powers that flee.
Around the world, I'm
Jim?
looking other than Antarctica.
Okay, you need to accept to become a panelist.
It is technically Nélo. They all say Nélo. It is supposed to be Nélo. The little curvy thing doesn't do anything for the pronunciation. Idolatrous. Thank you. Thank you. I got so nervous. Idolatrous. I don't know, because in Mary Kay, you were required to pay commissions back if someone ended up selling their inventory back to Mary Kay. Idolatrous. Y'all are the best. Thank you. They're still going live strong over here on my laptop.
Represented a different continent today. So
You got it.
please take advantage of this.
Shut
Set
up,
yourself for
Randy.
success the rest of this year and beyond.
Thank you.
All right. Next announcement. This is a big one. This is a shout out to all you Americans. Friends.
Friends, countrymen, whatever. Lend me your ears. Look at this supplemental shit show we're about to present to you. Who designed the packaging? Who did this layout? Why are none of the drop shadows consistent? We cannot see anything because you just layered PNGs on top of each other. Premium products at wholesale member pricing. Friends, okay. Friends, Romans, country singers. Oh my God. Did Randy quit? No, he just doesn't know what a light is so that he doesn't disappear into the abyss of his green screen. Oh wait, he doesn't have a green screen. It's a faux green screen on Zoom. So he will continue to disappear because the program is having to account for what is real and what is not.
We have had thousands and thousands of orders placed in our live shop in under 3 weeks. Think about that. The testimonials.
I don't give a shit how fast you did it. And you know why? Because we're not supposed to pat you on the back for doing something like that. It is like saying, oh my gosh, your essay was readable and you procrastinated till the night before, stayed up till 4 a.m. and turned something in when you had 4, 5, 6, 8 weeks to research it and do it in a timely manner and read through it and do 1 draft, 2 draft, 3 drafts before you turned it in. And someone and the kid would go to the teacher and say, oh my gosh, but I wrote this in 3 hours. And it's like, okay, I don't give a shit. I gave you 8 weeks to do this. Okay, y'all started a company out of nowhere, and now you're like, oh, look at all this stuff that we decided to like white label for you. I don't care. Oh my God. I read about the other Nélo on Behind MLM a while ago. Yeah, Behind MLM is the best. The green screen just doesn't want this to be happening either. Oh my gosh, y'all are being wild tonight. I'm sorry, I thought this was a travel MLM, but now they have a product, so they can never be called a pyramid scheme ever again because they've got a product. Wow. Is it actually viable to make money on selling the product and services? Or is more money made by recruiting people? That's my question. That is a question that you can answer for yourselves by looking at their income, I don't know, their comp plan. How do you have testimonials in less than 3 weeks? Because they put up a post in their Facebook page, Christy, and they said that people were downvoting them just because they hated them, and could people give them a 5-star review, but only if they felt that it was the right thing to do out of the goodness of their heart. And then they put the link on where to for people to submit reviews. You're telling me that there's no influence at that point to want to make your founders happy, and that you have self-preservation in your own business that you are trying, I'm sorry, your business, your contracting work that you're trying to do, that you're not going to give a 5-star review? The pull is very strong to not do that. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Is it a product they can actually deliver? Emily, that's an even better question. That's an even better question.
Price point, the quality, all of it has been absolutely tremendously well received.
Really?
Wouldn't it be great if all you had to do was reach out to your direct friends, family, who you know could benefit from just the 23 products, the 23 products we already have available
Oh my!
in the live shop?
I'm sorry. Let me direct your attention to these products that are PNGs, meaning they weren't taken on top of this picture. Okay. And then this picture is one. And then if you just put your eyes up here, what is this? It is a white, faded out, additional picture that more text is on top of. Who is doing this? For the love of God, please stop. Listen. If you're in Nélo life, can you just stop? Can you just save yourself the embarrassment of getting roasted online for your bad graphics and hire a real graphic designer? Because what are we looking at? Oh my God! It's awful. This is so bad. What the fuck is this blue right here? What is this little blue thing? What the hell? What? I would have failed you for this in class. I would have failed you for the drop shadows. What is happening?
I hate it here. This makes me so angry because people are giving up their hard-earned money to be a part of this company, and y'all don't give a shit about them. They're just pictures. Why do you care, DC? Because what you present to the people who are giving you money means something to me. It shows that you care, I don't know, a little bit about being excellent in some way. And this shows me none of that. It looks like I have an unstable internet connection, but now it's going away. Okay.
And the dozens, eventually hundreds and thousands, yep, you heard that right, of additional products.
Thanks,
You could come in for $30 for the entire year. That will eventually change to $10 or $20 per month with annual options. But right now, from June to July, you can sign up as many live shoppers as you would like into this.
He just said $10 to $20, and here it said $90 in savings and 90. Listen, with the nines people, obviously, we know the multiplication stuff. 90 plus 30 is 120, meaning there's 12 months in a year. $10 a month would be $120. He said 10 or 20. Is it going to be 120 or is it going to be $240 a year? I mean, just tell us, be honest with us.
Program. It's a really special promotion. Some of you just like immediately within like 10 minutes from our announcement earlier today.
In case you missed it, because we are doing a mobile stream, another faded image of two or three people smiling, looking at something with a blue overlay. And the worst text combination and alignment and leading that we've seen, of course. Also, did y'all realize when you put Nélo on a freaking computer, you could have like given us some clarity of what it is because the blue disappears into the silver? That you use drop shadows everywhere else. You can't throw something there so we can see your freaking logo on a computer? Of course you can't. Of course you can't.
And off and running. So again, what a great way. You don't have to talk about the affiliate business building side or a lifestyle membership with all those components. Say, look,
sorry, Al.
You could really benefit from these.
No, you can troll away. No biggie. I'm trying to increase my reach a little bit. So I know some people hate mobile streams, and I have to acknowledge that, like, it makes me sad that people don't like it, but I'm going to have to keep doing it to try to do the best I can to get the message out to more people. So I'm sorry.
premium products. And if you literally make one purchase, you more than save your entire annual promotional membership. All right. So it's really simple. You can the ones we're seeing being successful today, they're just doing screenshots. They're getting people on a Zoom, showing them their live shop. We're coming out with more marketing tools, more websites.
Who's coming out with the marketing tools? Is it the same person who came up with your PowerPoint presentations? Because if so, you need to hire somebody or actually pay the people to do a good job. And if you're actually like bombing Nélo Life on purpose because you're secretly anti-MLM, then good for you. That would be incredible. That would be the best.
It's all that good stuff. But this promotion currently goes until the end of July. $30, friends. Get in there. Let them purchase 1, 2, 3 products. They're guaranteed to save more than that off that type of purchase. So
yeah, sorry for the again. So if you want to be able to like, you can tap and like give me hearts, but that doesn't actually like the stream. If you go right here to the 3 dots, tap on it once, you can actually physically like the stream. You can scroll down on that white box that pops up and you can get out of top chat down at the bottom there.
We're looking for this just exploding throughout the United States. International friends, we got you. We're working feverishly to scale that. Randy's been a big part of that. Some of our other leaders have. So we're excited to bring some other amazing products and services around the world. And make sure you tune in Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time.
How are you promoting this inside the United States? If you... People of the Nélo Life upper echelon, can I ask you a question? If you actually gave a crap about following the rules of the SEC, about you not being able to share your life trade here in the US, why would you not create a separate Zoom call only available for those outside of the US? So that you could look like you're trying to be compliant. Oh, just use the same link, but oh, we cannot present this to people inside the United States and Canada yet. Okay. 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 It doesn't pass the sniff test for me. I mean, we've already sent this multiple times to the SEC.
For our life trade update, you noticed on the timetable in your digital office, the goal was...
Does anyone know how you get a gifted membership? I see it being posted, but it's not. You have to tap once on the link and it shows up. Meaning inside a mobile stream, you have to tap on the link. It'll pop up in the white box. You have to tap on the clickable link. You have already got a membership though, Connie. The little kazoo next to your name means you got one. I know mobile streams are new. They're a little quirky. We just have to figure out how to navigate them together.
It's June 17th. We're way ahead of schedule, so you'll want to be there Wednesday at NeloLife.tv. Co-founder Nick Sorensen, some other leaders are going to give you the latest updates, insights into our life trading platform.
Sweet.
Okay. Larry.
Yep.
Hey, Eric.
You've been
Okay, so this is gonna be our, I'm gonna put these in a folder because I'm gonna turn this view off. Group. And so when they come back, we're gonna be able to turn them back on. Perfect. And then you're going to share this, edit, secondary. There's my unlisted stream. And then we'll have this one so that when they go back and forth, we can see everybody. Why are they like this? All right. Oh, we don't want that.
In relationship marketing, since you were in diapers, almost half of Randy Schrader's entire, I'm kidding, you guys are about the same age. I thought it'd be good to get your perspective as we bring in Randy, introduce our other leaders for tonight's Monday Mastermind. It's pretty special, right? Because I know your dad would say the same thing. You've seen a lot of things. It's pretty unique when somebody has this unique capacity to be able to evolve their mind, their thought process, and realize, you know what? Every decade of life, every season of life brings different opportunities, different challenges, but the narrative and the words that are probably used or status quo don't apply to the next evolution. And this, you and I talk about this a lot. This is why we have so much respect and admiration for Randy. And I know he's going to introduce Jim and Jeff and others. They've been able to reinvent themselves, kind of stay ahead of the trends where so many others, unfortunately, haven't.
Buckle the fuck up, guys. This was an hour and 20 minutes long. We're going to have to speed it up. Is that okay? Like 125?
You see that in all areas of business. And it's really inspiring to me, you. Again, we have these discussions offline, but, you know, I got the utmost respect for this guy. And he's a key pillar of everything we're doing. And, you know, one of our core values is radical transparency. Every single day, at least every couple of days, Larry, myself, we get approached by a veteran, professional network marketer.
Me too.
And we're not here to disrespect anybody, but it's always this huge entitlement, big ego. What can you do?
Big ego? Hypothetically? Oh, should I say this? Probably not. I shouldn't say this. Audacious somebody like Eric Allen talking about a big ego. That is appropriate for me to say. Okay.
For me, do you not know who I am? I should be a paid mascot for your company. And Larry handles those conversations much better than me because they're not real. They don't last very long. But, you know, it takes somebody, you know, in my mind, very unique and special to continue to stay ahead of these trends and be relevant as much today as they were decades ago. I mean, not only...
You started your company half a second ago. What are you talking about being relevant? Are you trying to introduce someone? Can the English teachers in the chat just tell us where this is going? Because I have no idea. I cannot follow. Maybe you shouldn't be listening to this, DC, if you can't follow what he's saying. I don't know what to tell you. I'm confused.
Has the guy made, you know, upwards of $40 million in the industry?
You can't say that. You can't say that.
But he trusted us enough to come in, and he just rolled up his sleeve.
It's more of like, it's Aquaphor, but it's for more than like, I put it like, when I sleep, I put it under my eyes and like on my face, and I also use it on my lips. I couldn't find a small one, but it's like for everything. You can put it on your feet, but I don't put this on my feet, obviously. So
he pays $79 like everybody else, and he's just a true workhorse. So I know I kind of did a partial introduction, but Larry, just want to kind of give your thoughts as you introduce Randy Schrader here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and
Randy Schrader's made upwards of $40 million in multi-level marketing. Lindsay.
I tell you what, he's about to sell some bullshit.
Oh, God.
just like Randy, I mean, one thing I love about this industry is I love helping people. I love leading my team. I love training my teams. And that's why, like Randy, you know, so many people will follow you if you actually plug in and help them. Because there's so many times in this industry, someone will sign you up and they leave you. You don't hear from them anymore. And that's not what we're all about here at Nélo Life. And you know, the one thing about Randy that he always does, Randy will literally send a video and just say, hey, guys, I just want to thank you for doing that. I want to thank you for this. Thank you goes a long way in this industry and throughout your life.
My voice 1 octave lower. Okay, let me help you out.
Is it this one? Okay. I tell you what, he's about to sell some bullshit.
Is that better?
But
Sorry,
I'm
Knox.
telling you, I'm just blown away by Randy, the way he teaches, the way he trains. Eric said he literally can put something in the perfect phrase.
How come you don't really have any like female? I'm sorry. How come you only have dudes teaching on this call frequently? Where are the ladies, huh? I do appreciate that Jeff actually has a Shure microphone and some ish lighting. He forgot his front lighting, but that's okay. Like, good for you, dude. This dude right here. Let me fix it for y'all. Right here. Whoop. This guy. What? Right. What the hell? This guy right here. Good for you.
And we got so many great leaders like that. I love Nélo Life. I love what myself and Eric and Nick have put in.
Thank you.
But we're attracting incredible people like Randy Schrader, who is a legend in this industry, and so many other great people. So I know I just want to go ahead and bring him up right now. Randy, I appreciate.
Knox might be out looking for mice or something right now. When I was babysitting Knox, dog sitting, I'll say babysitting. When Knox and I were hanging out for a week, he took his job very seriously for protecting the yard, and he was so good at it. He found this one little mouse was a climbing champion, and Knox was not having any of it. And it took a lot of cheese to bring him back in the house. Oh God. Maybe they don't have any women that buy their bullshit. Al, your voice of reason is very welcome. I mean, props for a good mic, but I would get roasted on work calls if I popped up in that setup. Sure, for sure. I get that. Standing up, yeah. I agree. But maybe he likes to stand up during his calls.
Everything you're doing, your leadership, what you're doing in the community.
Lindsay, would you also get roasted if you showed up in front of a ocean/beach picture, like our buddies Eric and Larry Lane, or with the spotlights that are pointed at Randy Schrader in his picture? It just interesting.
And I truly believe, and I know we're going to put millions of people on this platform. So, Randy, take it away, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Larry, and thank you so much, Eric. This is fun for me. Look at what I do for a living. I help people accomplish what they want to accomplish.
I apologize for the atrocious audio. I don't know if Randy's AirPods are connected to whatever he's on, but it doesn't sound like it.
People say nice things about me. I think it's a wonderful thing. This next little bit of time we're going to have together is precious. I don't know. I'm hoping that you can understand the importance of it. I use this phrase a bit. If I could snap my fingers and get out of my head what's there to yours right now, if I could snap them again and get out of my heart what's there to yours, you would know the next 40 or 45 minutes might be the most important 45 minutes from a business standpoint that you'll have in the next 10 years.
You are a fucking liar, and here's why. You say this at the beginning of every single call. I'm sorry. I believe you to be fraudacious at the least, Mr. Schrader, because you say this at the beginning of every call. Every call cannot be the magical, unicorn of all tips for business. Not every call can. And Knox is still checking those same places every time he goes outside, because Knox knows consistency. Knox perseveres like a good floof that he is. Yeah. I don't know where the callers keep going, but they keep going in and out.
And here's why I say that. There is always a flashy, exciting new way to do things. That's always true. I watch college football, watch the NFL, and every once in a while you'll see a flea flicker or some funny play. And then you'll see the teams that tend to win over and over and over again. They mostly are good at what? Blocking and tackling. That's what they're good at. They give the quarterback time to plant and to pass the ball. The receivers run their routes well. It is people who are disciplined. It's people who follow a process. Every once in a while, the Hail Mary works. But I want you to know that what you're going to learn for the next little while is not the Hail Mary. This is the basic fundamental blocking and tackling of success in network marketing.
If you're talking about not doing the Hail Mary, but doing the practice and having the plays set up and your little sports analogy, then how come on the last day of the month, Eric Allen did a post in the Facebook group that they had the best day they've ever had in the entire time of Nélo life. Why is all the work getting done on the last day of the month if y'all aren't doing these Hail Mary passes? Can someone... listen, y'all thumbsing down at the stream or the Nélo life people who are here watching, can you just answer? Can you just answer below? Or I know you'll probably get booted from Nélo life if you leave a comment. I mean, make a ghost account on YouTube. I don't care. Like, somebody let me know. If we're not doing Hail Mary passes, then what the hell's going on the last day of the month at Nélo life? As in every single MLM that there is, that's the case, because everybody is running hard at the end of the month to make up so they can either maintain their rank or rank up.
Some things over time do change, but many things over time do not change. And just as I freely acknowledge that those of you who are 30 years my junior or 40 or 50 have much that I can learn from you, I also want all of you to know, whatever your age, that you have a lot to learn from Jim Wells.
Can't hoard non-existent products.
Jim more than 30 years ago, and when I met him, he and I were both newcomers to the network marketing industry. I remember one day I flew out to his home in Clearwater, Florida, and he didn't know it at the time, but I teach leadership boot camps. And in the leadership boot camps, I stayed there then 7 days, 7 big meetings in my life, where the entire trajectory changed after that meeting. And Jim never...
Only 7 big meetings in your life where the entire trajectory changed after that meeting, and you're saying that in the next 45 minutes this could change your life if you listen? So you've been in multi-level marketing for what, over 30 years or somewhere close to it, and you've only had 7 meetings that did that, but you're telling us every single time you get on a call that if we just listen, that we're going to get something incredible that can change the trajectory of our lives? How does this make sense? I don't understand. I don't like people just like blowing smoke up someone's butt just to do it. Like, actually mean what you say.
Knew it until we met about 3 weeks ago, but he was one of the 7. Jim is one of the 7 meetings that when I had, the trajectory of my life and business changed, because together we did something that I could never have done alone. Jim, I thank you for being here. Folks, he is going to walk you through what I have long described as a proved and predictable pattern of activities. I want you to know there is no luck and there is no guesswork. I also want you to know there is a 100% chance of success if you do the things that Jim is now going to...
Oh, there's 100% chance of success if you do the things that Jim is going to tell you to do? All right, fine. We'll submit this to the FTC. We'll submit it to the FTC. Because guess what? In this call, they had people who were in Nélo life at the very beginning texting people, guests, to come get on and get inspired and maybe think about signing up with Nélo life. And then we have Randy saying that there's 100% chance of success if you do everything that Jim's telling you to do. You cannot say that. Hello, people coming in the chat. I am trying to focus on the call, and I'm trying to see comments and respond as I'm going along. Oh no, Julio.
For you. Those who have the willingness and the humility to not second guess, to not think my way's better, let me do it this or that way. If you will instead submit yourself to a process, what you're about to learn will make you money. It'll make you money. It'll make you friends. It'll build an organization that stands the test of time. Jim, I'm grateful that you said yes to me 33 years ago. I'm grateful that you said yes to me about 6 weeks ago. Let's show these guys how to make some money. I turned up my...
Yeah, this dude's in Nélo life. The guy, Jim, is in Nélo life.
Friend Jim Wells.
Thank you, Randy. I feel the same way about you. In fact, you're the best sponsor I've ever had. It's been a treat working with you. And
all right, the pictures are back up, so we're going to close this one off. So this is going to be our single, and then we're going to turn this on. Do we even need to see Randy? I guess we do. What a bummer. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just feel like an asshole tonight. That's okay. Randy, where are you? You're at the top. Of course you are. Oh my God. There he is. It's just going to be uneven, okay, guys? So, I know, I'm going to have to line it up. He's just going to be smaller than everybody, okay? All right.
It's a lot more fun than managing commercial real estate here in Clearwater. So I want to share with all of you, Jeff, I'm going to go to.
What's the over-under? What are the chances that Jim is a Scientologist? What are the chances that Jim is a Scientologist? Oh my God. I'm not saying everybody in Clearwater, Florida is a Scientologist. I'm saying there may be I don't know what the statistics are, but there could be a higher percentage that maybe he's a Scientologist. Who knows? Miss Yvonne! Hello! How are you? Oh, look at this. If y'all don't even see this, our buddy is sharing a PDF from a Google Drive, and we can see every single icon in his taskbar at the bottom. How fun is that? How fun is that?
The first page of this, which we welcome people to to our community and our team. We'll come back to inviting at the end. Jeff Stearns has done a great job of helping me put this together. Jeff, I could not have done this without you. And as Jeff has already kind of alluded to indirectly, that it's all about inviting.
I'm going to cry. Who laid this out? Do not email any of these people. Don't do it. Okay. The pictures will fix themselves in a second when Randy gets back into the freaking Zoom call. Oh my God. Is this from 1999? I don't know.
How you break the ice. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. It's so critical, but we're going to start here.
I don't know when Randy's coming back because he just freaking messed up our little...
At the new affiliate checklist. I think this is where a lot of us drop the ball, maybe not in this company, but in general, throughout this crazy industry. I think one of the reasons we have a mixed reputation is a lot of people sponsor somebody. I'm sure you recreated this, Bob, and Bob never sees them again. I have found one of the real secrets of being successful with this is bringing people on board. If they're motivated, if they have the desire and the ability to do this, it's your responsibility to help them to succeed. And I think where I've had the most impact and where I've made the most money for myself, my family, and my teams is by building teams and developing leaders.
The most money that I've made is by building teams. You can't make this up. Good God. Why are so many things bolded? Why are things underlined? It'd be better to highlight them. Underline is the worst.
And I'm going to share with you some things that will shortcut my experience because I did not figure this out for my first couple of years of doing this. As you can see here, it starts with...
We can't see that well because we can see your page hovering shit in your Google Drive. Can we? He's not even in his Google folder. He's in his mail and he's opening it. You could have downloaded it and opened it in the program and had a clean share. He's opening this from his mail. Jim. Y'all, in the live chat, you better pinky promise me not to do this to somebody in a Zoom call. Okay?
The new affiliate checklist. Once you bring somebody on board, it's so important that you fine-tune what they're doing so you can help ensure their success. As you can see at the top of this, your success is our success. And that is so true because the real excitement for people we bring on board doesn't come from us as the sponsors. It comes from the people that we help and build underneath them. So the first thing you want to do, in my opinion, is within 48 hours, this critical 48-hour period, is to meet with them face-to-face, ideally, or a Zoom call, and put together a training, walk them through the new affiliate checklist. I'm going to walk you through right now. Jeff, can you scroll this up for me, or do I have control of my screen?
You've got fucking control of your screen.
And by the way, if you don't,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't even know you. I didn't mean to curse. I mean, I did. I'm I'm not trying to curse to make you uncomfortable. I'm shocked. Oh my God. Does anyone want to download these delightful... are we going to look at Neolife links right now? Yes, we are. https://vimeo.com/9412167005. What? How long is this? 26 seconds? New value add Neolife perks? That's boring as hell. Okay. Bummer. Dawn of a new era? https://vimeo.com/938 936, sorry. 936 031334. 5 minutes and 52 seconds. What is this?
We have live trade.
Janice, did you do this? Okay. That's a marketing nightmare. And where's the other one? Okay. 938. I'm just looking to see if there's anything interesting. 168765. How long is this one? 28 minutes? Scotty? Okay. Fine. Alright, we'll just download it. That one looks interesting. Maybe it's not. Oh, blocked by Vimeo. Give me a break. Alright, we'll just use Vimeo. They're public. I wouldn't be able to type it in and see it if it wasn't public. RIP. Okay. Got it. Don't put links on the screen. Don't put links on the screen.
48 hours. They're going to be talking to their friends, their know-it-all brother-in-law. Questions are going to come up. They'll lose their confidence. They won't be able to handle an answer. And that know-it-all brother-in-law is probably going to talk them out of this. So here's how you can insulate yourself from that. You schedule the orientation session for this exclusive lifestyle membership program, and let people know. By the way, it's a lot more than just kind of traveling in the company store.
Cool. Just that tip.
You'll see this. It's the tip of the iceberg. It's critically important that people have a candidate list of at least 15 to 20 people, so no one person is too important. Haven't we all sponsored somebody that we sponsored somebody who had somebody in mind who was going to take his business to the moon? And when you put all your pressure on one particular person, number one, you never know what's going to light up somebody and what's
because there's only dudes in multi-level marketing. Okay.
not. And also, you never know who's going to introduce you to that person that can be a leader and really launch your business. So it's very important you look for self-starters. There's a phrase in this field called sponsoring up. You want to look for people that are your caliber or better. If you're going to build a big organization, and so my goal is when I'm looking for somebody, I'm looking for self-starters. And by the way, this program has so many bells and whistles. Everyone can use it, but you're gonna have the most impact for your family, yourself, and your team if you bring people on board that have that critical component, in my opinion, which is credibility. Okay, number 5. Before the orientation, I suggest that people within that 24 to 48 hour period watch a couple videos. And I know some new ones just came out today that I'm dying to see, but I had a crazy day today. And so here's a few. I love quite frankly, I love the
just as a I don't know, a tidbit. That bar you can see at the top of the screen, that's not mine. That's his screen.
program. It's exceeded all of our expectations. I like Aaron Vidier's training a lot, and he's a very bright, talented guy. I try to pick up things, by the way, with everybody with whom I listen to, and I think that's something all of us can do and get better and stronger. And my favorite presentation up to this point in time is Scotty Merker's presentation, which is you can see on the page here.
Yeah, we just downloaded it, so thanks so much.
Let people know that financially this develops residual income. And according to Warren Buffett, if you're not making money while you sleep, you'll work the rest of your life. People have to understand they have to have residual income.
You do not have residual income in network marketing, and here's why. Residual income, you get to put the work in and it will make you money within reason without you touching it ever again. For example, some of my videos, I make residual income off because people continue to watch it. Have any of my videos gone viral? No. But there are videos that I can look at my AdSense for last month and see, oh, I still made money on this, and I didn't make that video that day that I got paid. I made it several months ago, or even in a year ago, or 2 years ago. That is similar to small residual income. Maybe owning real estate is residual income, even though there is some cost for upkeep. But you fix up a house, you put it on the market, you rent it, and then someone pays you rent every month. While there's some costs associated with it, that is more residual from what I understand. Maybe that doesn't meet the exact definition, but it's more residual than multi-level marketing because in MLM, you have to keep recruiting people to get the bonuses, and then those people have to keep buying either services or products so that you can make a commission. And a lot of these compensation plans, the reps make more money by the reps in their downline buying products than customers buying the products will pay them. Meaning, let's say Susie, I'm not saying this is a reflection of Nélo Life's comp plan exactly, but in Young Living, our reps in our downline, we would make more money off of their purchases than we would make off of customers buying from us. So we had a bigger percentage of commission from reps than we had a bigger commission from customers. That still didn't make sense. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say.
And it's hard to have enough money to buy commercial real estate. So this is the vehicle that can say they have the not only develop the prosperity, but help people carry on their lives with dignity for the rest of their lives. And find out what's important to the people you're working with. Be a good listener. If I bring Jeff on board and say, Jeff, wait.
Just as a reminder, if you're new to my stream, come in with a modicum of respect. And if you're gonna, I don't pick up on jokes hardly at all. Sometimes I do, but like, I'm just gonna boot you if I don't understand what you're saying. Sorry.
What would you like to add to your life and your lifestyle, either financially or personally? Put some thought in that over the next couple of days until we get together and fill this in, please. Jeff, are you okay with that? Here's a subtlety I want to share with you. John McKillop, who I've known forever, I think he introduced me on stage one time in Rexall, and I was introducing the subtleties of the business. I remember that introduction.
I love how you can't see it, but or maybe I can put this up on screen. There's only 2 people left in as panelists. Eric, Larry, and Randy have abandoned ship, which is appropriate since they're on the ocean in their pictures. But still, they're not there anymore. This dude is boring as hell.
Surprisingly. And one of the subtleties here, everyone, is a welcome on board call. I think it's a smart idea. Once you bring somebody on board.
Thank you. And you can be fired from obtaining that residual income at any time the company wants to terminate you from your business.
To let them know it's not just the 2 of you or the 3 of you, if you were wise enough to do this with a colleague, but it's very smart of you to have somebody welcome them on board, and he or she can share with her a valuable recommendation or insight. And ideally, if you develop a team atmosphere within your groups, you'll find people are willing to do 3-way phone calls and Zoom calls with your candidates. When you do the welcome on board call, if you roll up a little bit for me, Jeff, can I control the screen, or do you have the power over my destiny here? Okay, thank you. At that session also,
Jeff, the other person on this call, is controlling this awful Word document we're looking at.
I'm going to confirm the training and the importance of the new affiliate organization. Yeah. In my opinion, there's no more critical thing that you can do with somebody that joins you than to have a strategy session with them.
I wonder if they're off screen saying we really fucked up, saying that this guy, they promoted the hell out of him, saying that he was incredible, like he is some top person in their organization. He is, I don't know what rank he is, just says Jim Moyles. Special I'm sorry, it doesn't say special, it says spatial presentation. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm saying this from a corporate perspective. Who did this? I'm sorry. I'm saying from a corporate perspective, who did this? Also, who puts a freaking drop shadow on top of the picture of the person? Have we not heard of layers? Because you could have put the head above the blue drop shadow. It's a spatial.
That there is some spatial presentation for our Monday mastermind. Oh my god. Even when I'm not logged into Grammarly in like Canva or PowerPoint, it will still tell me you done fucked up. There's a red line under here and you need to fix it.
Good God. What is happening? I'm just saying from a corporate perspective. I'm not talking about an individual. I'm talking about Nélo Life showing up with the least amount of excellence in their graphics. I mean, even an intern would have, I think, more like, I don't know, passion about not giving the audience a shitty product. Oh, spatial, you're right. So it wasn't even spelled, spatial wasn't even spelled correctly. Spatial, that is what it is. And even spatialize is misspelled. Yes.
And ideally, I'm going to suggest to Jeff in this example
Good
that
question.
he watches some of the adjusted videos and reviews them in advance of the orientation. And then, Jeff, by the way, the candidate list, you must have at least 15 people if you who are success oriented. If you're going to reach the goals that you've shared with me. Let's go to the next page. The next
Just hover over and type in the next page for the love
page
of
is the
God.
candidate list, of course, and it's so.
Who made this? I know you made it in Microsoft Word. I fucking know you did. This is offensive to Microsoft Word users everywhere as well.
Right, we've covered this, but it's so important that people are continually adding to their list. And one of the tests, if you're talking to the right person, once you become in this program, once you become a 1 or 2 star, you want to start looking for people that make you a little nervous to call them. Let's go to the next page, Jeff. Okay,
Oh my God.
At the new member orientation, this is the first step in reaching and exceeding your expectations. We look forward to contributing. And one of the things that I'll do in the session,
cover this for now.
let's see if I'm bringing Jeff on board. I'm going to let Jeff know this is what we'll be doing for his team. And I owe a lot of you an apology. I found it pretty easy to get this going, and so I was very laggardly in putting this together. Some of you that know me are just seeing this for the first time, and you have my apologies for this. However, one of the things I want you to point out when you're doing these planning sessions, the orientations, let people know these are for busy people. I lost a talented guy one time because I took too long in the orientation session. He explained to me when he called me back that he didn't.
I'm gonna have to slow him down. Slowing him down. Sorry, everybody.
Not have the time to fit this into his schedule. So you want to make sure you keep these to 45 minutes. And so
you want to make sure to keep these, the orientation ones to 45 minutes because this was an hour and 20 minutes long. So, okay.
If Jeff and I were to get together, I would say,
Hi,
Jeff,
Diane.
if make a note of any questions you have, and if they're not covered, we can review them at the end of the session and thereafter as they arise. Okay, Jeff, one of the things we're going to do, this is what we will review with those who join you
to ensure and accelerate their success. Why is this graph? Why is this graph here? Since this is designed to be part-time until it approaches our new affiliate's income desires. Wait. I'm sorry. Everything is bolded. I basically can't see anything on the page. I'm sorry. Let me just go back up. Oh. Does anyone? Oh my God. This makes me so sad. I can't. Makes me, well, it makes me angry and sad. Note, since this is designed to be part-time, comma, until it approaches our new affiliate's income desires, comma, this orientation should be concluded within 45 minutes. Therefore, comma, questions underlined that are not covered can be reviewed at the end of the session. End of session is underlined, and thereafter as they arise. Bless y'all who don't have reading issues. I'm super jealous.
I like basically talking it's we and us. And whenever I'm talking to members of our team, because this is all about teamwork. And what we're doing is we're going to help build Jeff's team together. We would touch on the new affiliate checklist. And then number 3, one of the things that I've used very effectively, I had a recent endeavor.
If you're going to say this bar graph was effective, I'm going to throw a fit. I'm going to have to... Oh, I don't want to resize it. I don't want to resize it. I'm just going to take a little look-see about what this says. The phase with the most rapid growth is the momentum phase, which occurs after the company... Is this an S curve? Annual revenue in millions? They've whited something out at the top. The phase with the most rapid growth is the momentum phase, which occurs after the company has exceeded 50 million in annual sales. Here's when fortunes can be made by those lucky few who can get into the company before the momentum? Nélo Life, you have a date with the Federal Trade Commission? I'd say you're welcome, but Jim's the one showing this. There's nobody to supervise this, and nobody... Oh, why do we care more about the rules of the SEC and the FTC than these companies do, who are out here making bold claims? Oh, I don't understand. An S-curve with stars. We do need bingo cards. We'll have to do a bingo night sometime.
Where I helped my daughter, and she became the #1 distributor in this company. And we got a lot of mileage out of this curve of prosperity slide
He literally just said curve of prosperity slide. Curve of prosperity? What's the point? What's the point of doing anti-MLM content? There's so many reps running amok. I don't get it.
This makes me so angry, and it's like, there's so much fuckery going out, and there's a lot of people doing a lot of hard work, and it's like, it doesn't even freaking make a dent.
that appeared in Success Magazine a while back. And one of the things I love about this, it shows the long-term viability of this endeavor. I would much rather have a program where I have the ability to build long-term residual income than make some flash money and have it disappear. And I love this graph because it does 2 things. Number 1, it shows the value of staying the course. And number 2, it shows the unique advantage that all of us on this call have by being involved so early.
Did you show the same people this? Was this slide ever shown to people in Transact Card / Finmore? What?
If you can't read his notes at the bottom of the screen, Mr. Poe says The phase where the most rapid growth is the momentum phase, which occurs after the company has exceeded $50 million in annual sales. Here's where fortunes can be
He is quoting Warren Buffett again.
made by those lucky few who get into the company before the momentum.
I'll save you, buddy.
Another element of this too that I think is really an advantage that we have is that this creates residual income. And according to Warren Buffett, if you're not making money while you sleep, you work for the rest of your life. How many people do we know that that are just barely getting by? Nice, likable people that are just squeaking by at this.
If you know people who are just squeaking by, then stop taking advantage of them in a multi-level marketing company where the compensation model is broken. If you can differentiate between someone who is making it or fine or neutral or able to stay afloat and those who are squeaking by or sinking, and you can tell the freaking difference, then why do you keep going after people who are barely making it or that a multi-level marketing can tip them in the wrong freaking direction? Oh, we can't make those financial decisions for them? Oh, so you know that if $250 or something is going to break someone and you're saying, oh, come on into Nélo Life and then this cost of this whatever could tip you in the wrong direction and maybe or most likely you won't make money, but we're going to promise that if you listen to this guy, you're going to have 100% chance of success. Oh. Taking advantage of people for financial gain is wrong.
When their ability to create income slows down. Here's some examples too that I like to share with people.
Tiff, thank you so much. The guy who made that graph, Richard Poe, wrote a book about building your downline back in the late 90s. He calls this third wave phase. Thank you. He is quoting Richard Poe in his third wave phase. BS. Tiff, thank you so much.
Words themselves.
Oh, Randy's back. Y'all can see Randy's back because I just freaking messed up my pictures. I'm just going to put the person who's talking since we have the entire... Oops. Try not to get emotional, but it's like, it fucking sucks.
Don't have a lot of impact. I found too when I had my merger and acquisition business that whenever you're talking numbers, you have to either write them down or put them right in front of people. They do not remember them. But here's an example of the importance of the impact of residual income.
Maybe not everyone's an auditory learner. Have you ever thought of that, Jim, since you've been in multi-level marketing for such a long time? Maybe someone's a visual learner. Maybe someone's a kinesthetic learner. Maybe someone is an auditory learner. Maybe someone is a tactile learner. I guess that's kinesthetic. I don't know all the types. But yeah, reading something and expecting someone to just listen and get it, not everybody does that.
$500 a month to a lot of us is not very significant, which is $6,000 a year, of course. But that's equivalent to $100,000 at 6% interest. $5,000 a month, which is $60,000, is equivalent to having $1 million in after-tax income at 6%. And then I would ask Jeff or whoever Jeff, if Jeff and I are doing a subsequent one together, I would ask Neil or one of his teammates.
Residual income dynamics. Why are we talking about that since being an MLM is literally not residual income? It's not residual income. Let's read the definition of what residual income is. Okay, please hold. I'm going to find something that's reliable. Is there like from a college? Forget it. We're just going to have to read it from an untrustworthy source. Investopedia. Residual income is money that continues to flow after an investment of time and resources has been completed. Therefore, let's say I invest in time of recruiting someone in multi-level marketing, and we go out to coffee, and I buy them a coffee, and we talk about the opportunity, and they buy into the company, and then they stop purchasing. That's not residual income. If they continue to purchase, that is income, but if that person stops purchasing, that is not residual income. In personal finance, residual income can refer to an individual's discretionary income or the total amount of money left over after paying all personal debts and obligations. In corporate finance, residual income is a measurement of corporate performance that reflects the total income generated after paying all relevant costs of capital. And those are uses in other contexts, so that first one is what we are going off of. Examples of residual income include artist royalties, rental income, interest income, and dividend payments. Let me ask you this. In multi-level marketing, are MLM people themselves, the people giving the money to the uplines, does that count as artistic royalties? No. Is that rental income? No. Is that interest income? No. Is that a dividend payment? No. Oh, so it's not residual income. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Freaking hate it. I think they hyped this dude up that he was supposed to be fucking incredible and he's boring as hell. But again, this is the stuff that they are exposing and trying to count as training for all the people in Nélo life. And they're making claims in the midst of the drone. They're making claims about what it can be in MLM. They are using a false equivalence fallacy, in my opinion. MLM is not residual income. When did real estate become a part of what residual income? I was just reading the definition of what residual income was. And I was just saying that MLM people are not part of any of those definitions. So it's not residual income.
If you don't do this, how long will it take you to save $100,000?
Sorry, I'm not tracking. I'm just, I'm heated.
Forces people to think. If
you're forcing someone to think and you're using logical fallacies to trip people up.
If you don't do this, how long will it take you to save $1 million?
$100,000. That says $100,000.
And this is the key to that kingdom. And with the money you can earn here, then you can buy commercial real estate, as I've done, and invest your money wisely. But this is a vehicle that has some unique advantages over any other income building strategy that I've experienced. Commercial real estate is one example. Warren Buffett, in one of his articles, mentions that's the only thing that he's seen over the last 20 years that succeeded the S&P 500. And in real estate, though, which I have a position, I have a worthwhile position in. We've all heard it's location, but heck, it's a lot more than that.
Oh my God, there's 14 pages in this presentation.
It has to be a solid value with appreciation potential. You have to have income growth that exceeds the inflation. And you want to have leverage. Leverage is a big advantage. And however, in these days, with banks being more difficult to borrow money from, leverage becomes more difficult. But
the only person that really has leverage in a multi-level marketing company is the person at the top as a master distributor, in my opinion, or somebody who has reach already on social and someone knows who they are. Example, Jesse Lee Ward, Kaylin Braun, any actual celebrity who's gone to MLM or has gone to influencing. Those are the people that have leverage. And some people can grow from nothing to some kind of interest, but it's very difficult.
Quality properties, in my experience, require at least $100,000 to find a worthwhile piece of commercial real estate. Probably more today.
Maybe not.
If you back up a little bit, Jeff. Somehow we skipped over. I apologize to all of you.
You're fucking reading from a Word document. I feel a little bit uncomfortable cussing about him. I'm not cussing at him. I'm communicating in a way that feels comfortable to me. I'm more cussing at the idea of reading off of a Word document in a professional corporate presentation to individuals who've given a company a lot of money and are trying to get more people to come in to said company. I don't understand.
You see, A is commercial real estate. Well, B is social marketing. And for social marketing, here are the requirements. Jeff, I don't know. We missed this in the shuffle. Let's go back to where we were. For social marketing.
Oh God, we're never going to get through.
It requires a consumable product that people.
Residual income requirements, advantages, commercial real estate, social marketing is not residual income. Wait, are you saying residual income requirements / advantages? Commercial real estate is residual income and the advantages are social marketing? You already talked about this, but if someone who understands reading more than I do can help me out, I'm confused.
Use month after month after month. It requires timing is a big advantage. Thirdly, it's important to be part of a good team, and it's critical to have a management team that knows what the heck they're doing. And
does Randy know what he's doing when he's trying to hook up his iPad to the TV when he's giving a presentation in his house? I'm not trying to shade y'all who don't know how to use technology. I'm saying to present yourselves as the experts and to not have any knowledge of what an actual expert would know. I'm incredulous at any other thing that you say.
In this venue, instead of $100,000 plus, it requires $75, and it has this kind of potential to make over $100,000 a month, as I've done in the past. I did a little bit side venture for my daughter not long ago in 2010. And it took about 4 years. We got our checks up to over $35,000 a month.
Where's the income disclosure for that company that you're talking about? Because you're not allowed to make income claims or share checks without also balancing it out with what the company on average was doing and all that information required by the Federal Trade Commission. You're saying, is this an appeal to authority, logical fallacy? I'm an expert because I was able to do this with my daughter? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I'm pissing off people. That's good to know for channel analytics. That's great.
You can do your own math on that.
You can do your own math on that. No, you're not supposed to tell people how much you're making unless you're also willing to show an income disclosure statement and potentially even in whatever. How they make money in the company.
I'm repeating myself, but it's with words of wisdom, and I can't be a more worthy deliverer of that than Warren Buffett. If you're not making money in the state, you're worth the rest of your life. Oh, I'm sorry, we back up too far, Jeff. Can you take me to number 6, please?
Oh, fudge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I'm going to, this game, I would ask Jeff, put some thought, Jeff, over the next few days, what your personal goals are and what you'd like to achieve. Put off the top of your head. Why are you doing this? What would you like to achieve? Jeff,
Absolute residual income, that $100,000 savings question with my new daughter is somewhere around 30 to 40 years. It'll take me that long to save it.
I've met her. She's darn worth it, isn't she?
Yes.
Jeff, how important is this to you?
Extremely important to attend.
Hi, Jessica.
By the way, don't forget the follow-up question. If the first response is typically frivolous, it's the second question that makes it sink in. Jeff, this is all about duplication, much like a franchise. There are proven models. Are you open to following the system so you can actually provide this for your daughter?
Yes.
Okay. And Jeff,
I just want Jeff to speak more so that my ears stop bleeding. Jeff, I'm going to say the most positive thing I've ever shared with a MLM person. Bless you for knowing how to hook up a mic to your computer because you sound incredible, Jeff. Jim, just let Jeff keep talking. Just let him speak the whole time.
to attain this, you want to leverage your sponsorship team. There are in this program, usually there's 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Here you can even have many more people that have a financial interest in you. So you get to know the people in our marketplace and people you meet at other events, and with your expertise in some areas and their complementary expertise, they can be very impactful for people for three-way phone calling, Zoom calls, and also for welcome on board calls. Now, Jeff, I want you to understand that the primary responsibilities of the sponsorship team, that is Randy, myself, and the other members of the group that have a financial interest in you, is helping you reach and then exceeding your goals. It's a team effort. And Jeff, I know you're used to being successful all by yourself, but you will discover that 2 people working together is 4 times as effective as 1. And there's another subliminal reason that you're going to find out very shortly. Here are your prime candidates. You're looking for successful, unsatisfied people. They're typically entrepreneurs.
You're looking for successful, unsatisfied people. You know how more unsatisfied you will be if you are part of the 99.7% of people who do not make any money or lose money in multi-level marketing? Because I can tell you right now, the regret is real.
I'm not sure why I'm doing this business, but it's fun to make money. Monopoly was always my favorite game. That might be a good question when you ask people what their favorite board game was when they were a kid. So you're looking for self-starters, people that are sales-oriented, people that are socially oriented too, can have big impact, and teachers. But it really helps if they have practical experience in the world of commerce. However, okay, that next sentence is out of sequence, but we'll find the appropriate place for this. So please bear with us, everybody. By the time within the next 24 hours, we'll have this ready to be mailed out to you, or emailed out to you rather, and we'll fix these mistakes that I've made.
Why weren't we prepared?
Why were we not prepared for this Zoom call, Jim? Why? Can you just let Jeff talk? Because, we're struggle busing. Can you just let Jeff speak? For the love of God.
Jeff, you need to be prepared for adversaries. I don't know if you know this, but all the people that we know are not cheerleading for us to be successful.
Yes,
Did you know that?
Yes.
Yes. My first job was with IBM.
They're doing a pretend rep to recruit interaction. So we're on a struggle bus.
When I first got out of college, I wanted to use my engineering degree. That was the most cutthroat organization I've ever experienced. Anyway, you're looking for self-starters, and teachers can be very good at this, because what you're going to discover is that this is more teaching, as much teaching as it is selling. Be customers. We all need customers. And that's anyone interested in getting more value for their money. Travel is now the #1 consumable in the world of commerce. Ready? I would have never known that if you hadn't told me. However, it's merely the first of many value centers to come. We get
the #1 consumable in the world of commerce. All right. What is the #1 consumable in the world of commerce 2024? How do we find this? Most popular categories for online purchases in the US. Is that Statista? Where's travel? Where's travel? Most popular categories for online purchases in the US. So that's wrong. Most popular purchases in the world. I don't know. Clothing is the most purchased item in the world. Whether it's clothing for women, men, or children, the industry is booming. What is the clothing? Accessories? Wait, didn't Randy just say that it's the number one consumable in the world of commerce? Can someone smarter than me check this? I'm reading it. I'm seeing multiple that it's clothing. Is Randy pulling facts out of his ass? I don't know where to find this. 50 trending, no. I think it's clothing. What sells the most in the world? Clothing. What's the number one consumer item in the world? The most sold item in the world is clothing. Textiles. So it's not travel, right? Thank you. Bless you. Bless you. So it's not travel. So it's not travel. Not food. It's clothing is the most. What? So it's not travel. Where did Randy get this data from, and why can't he cite his sources? Listen, if you're in Nélo Life and Randy has sent you the link for where he found this info, just link it. I'll pin it. I will pin it in the comments. If you're from Nélo Life and you're like, yo, you're asking for that link, link me. I will pin you. He's making up stats. Shocker. Clothing isn't consumable? Okay. I thought clothes were consumable because people grow out of them. No? World consumable? Alright. Trending consumable products to sell online. This is not it. I'm trying to find it. The best selling consumable product in or service in the world. I still can't find it. Clothes qualify. Okay. Yes, I know, I know when I was at Mary Kay, the products were consumable because you run out of them, but I know that you replace clothing too. I just can't find where this info is, what Randy was. Let me ask ChatGPT. What is the top selling consumable product in the world? The top selling consumable product in the world is Coca-Cola. It's not travel. What about what place is travel in the ranking of consumable selling products? Travel, while a major global industry, is not typically categorized as a consumable product. Consumable products are usually defined as goods that are intended to be used up relatively quickly, such as food, beverages, and toiletries, like y'all are saying in the chat. However, if we consider the broader category of service and experiences, travel ranks very high in terms of consumer spending. The travel and tourism industry is one of the largest and fastest growing sectors globally. I don't want to pay for more. Oh, it resets every day? Perfect. The travel and tourism industry is one of the largest and fastest growing sectors globally, with people spending trillions of dollars annually on transportation, accommodations, and activities. In terms of economic impact and consumer expenditure, travel consistently ranks as a top category. Okay. Thank you, Tiff. Travel's more of a luxury item than a consumable item. I agree.
Let's get back to adversaries. They're out there, Jeff, by the way, and they love to take cheap shots at winners. And by the way, these include McDonald's. One of our colleagues that you mentioned, David, his family was in a McDonald's business, and one of the comments he shared with me is that people were very skeptical when his dad bought his first McDonald's, and one of the comments that he heard quite frequently was, "How the heck are you going to make any money selling 10-cent hamburgers?" Well, the rest is history. I'm sure Jeff Bezos had a lot of critiques when he started with Amazon. All he had was books. But Jeff, I want to assure you, you were at the right place at the right time. Number 11 is timing. Jeff, this can be an unfair advantage.
They forgot to take out the new skin. They forgot to take out new skin. If y'all can't see it, it says the adversaries. They're out there and love to take cheap shots at winners. These included McDonald's, Amazon, and new skin, etc. No, we are not taking cheap shots. I don't know what you define as a cheap shot, but reacting to something that you've posted publicly in its entirety and not clipping you out of context, and it's saying, here's the points of contention I have with your business opportunity, isn't taking a cheap shot. Participating in the bite model of authoritarian control, kind of a cheap shot on your part, in my opinion. I went to Taco Bell today and it was expensive. Nikki, yeah, who did this? All the lists that I found on Google do not even include travel at all. I want somebody in Nélo life. And I don't want you to put yourself at risk. I would love you to ask Randy, where is the link where it shows that travel is number one? I would love to see a link, and I'd love to pin it in the comment section of this video.
For the people we bring on
Can Jeff talk, please? Can you, for the love of God, can you just let Jeff talk some more?
board. Anyone that sees this and misses this will remember for the rest of their life. I bump into people occasionally that I invited to join me in Rexall. In fact, Tracy and other people that recently have come on board, and they look the other way when I introduce this to them, and I know they're kicking themselves today. Now, one of the things all of you on this call have discovered is that inviting is an art, and I believe one of the secrets, though, taking the pressure off, is finding need. How to invite is important, and if you can find need, if you can get that rapport going with the person that you get to know, shares with you what's missing in their life, what they need, you've changed the whole process, because now you're doing.
Why are we reading off of a Word document? Why are we reading off of a Word document? Why are we reading off a Word document? Because this is one of those scripts that they're going to give to all of their newbie underlings, downline, whatever they call it in Nélo Live, because they call it something different. Lineage. Because everyone's going to be typing this out and reading this to their unsuspecting recruits.
him a favor, her a favor. She's no longer doing you one. In fact, one of the phrases, I hope this is
lineage, lineage.
This is apropos.
Just like they said, the lineage of my my monies.
Maybe what the heck? A warm arrogance is what I think is a smart way to do this business. There's another term that's softer that means the same thing that one of the ladies in our program shared with me sometime back, but I've lost it. But I believe anybody we bring into this company, this business, as a member or as an affiliate, we're doing them a favor. By the way, Jeff,
listen, if you're not in Nélo Life and you don't hate my guts and you are wanting to maybe help me get this information out to other people, you can like the stream by clicking these 3 dots and thumbsing up. But if you want to wait till the end and see if you actually like how I do live streams, then you're free to do that too. Also, that's how you can find the thumbs down if you're wondering. The 3 dots, and you can thumbs down if you're from Nélo Life, because I'm sure you want to know how to thumbs down the stream.
Here too, Sar, and you don't need to do this by yourself. It's not the best way to duplicate. It's still not the best way to duplicate and grow rapidly. You want to. You're going to find 2 people meeting with a candidate is 4 times as effective as 1. Getting started. We're going to go
because it's FOMO, and everyone's going to say, "Wow, there must be interest because there's more than one person on this call," and I want to be able to make the decision faster. So they are using people against one another. In my opinion, it's a sales tactic.
For your candidate list shortly, and we'll put together. I'll help you fine tune with the best way to break. In my opinion, what would be the best way to break the ice. So, Jeff, what we'll do is we'll select let's go through your candidate list, and we'll go through them. Tell me a little bit about them, and then we'll put together a schedule for inviting them. And initially, what we can do is we can do 3-way phone calls and Zoom calls. One of the ways I built my business, though, in both Rexall and Jasuro with my daughter, was by doing private small group presentations, which Randy refers to as home business reviews.
Is his daughter in Nélo Life now, or is she still in her other company making $35,000 a month? Oh, for sure, it's mediocre, Nikki. This guy, they hyped him up for sure, and I don't know what's going on. I wish Jeff would talk again.
Put together a team of people, and there's some psychology to that I'll share with all of you that decide to do that. I've got a training.
It's 4 because of the line items that they're doing in the script. So yeah, it looks like it goes from 4 to 14 because they are atrocious at aligning, but it's supposed to be 14. It's just awful text layout.
Resurrect that on how to.
This is why you hire a fucking graphic designer.
Do a home business review. It's also a good idea, Jeff, when you bring people on board or you work with people, to give them assignments so they can sharpen their skills. One of the assignments that I'd like you to work on when we finish this up is to take a look at Life Perks. It's a venue in the back office. I believe it's under travel. I believe they're going to use its own byline shortly, but in the meantime, it's under travel. And then I recommend, Jeff, that you join Telegram. And here are the 4 organizations that I would recommend that you join. Here's a couple.
The Nélo Life official channel, the Nélo Life official training channel, and the Nélo Life testimonials. Just tell us the official names of your telegrams. Do we need to here's the names. Nélo Life official channel, the Nélo Life official training channel, and Nélo Life testimonials. Oh my God, you can't make this up. My eye's twitching because, I cannot with this presentation.
Videos that I like Aaron Whittier's 6-minute video. I'm really looking for a 10-minute video or 12-minute video. I heard some of the on the training call today that we may have that. I had a chance to look that up yet as of yet. And quite frankly, guys, we we are gifted. I have never met as many talented people that I've been in this program. There's a guy named Steve that was in this program that John McKillop and Eric know quite well.
Those are the actual names of the channels. Because this is their document they send out to new recruits. So they can tell them exactly where to go.
Once told me that we could never, ever duplicate the leadership team.
We
that
are
we had at Rexall.
gifted.
Quite honestly, guys, the leadership team in this group is by far the finest leadership team I've ever seen. And that includes both.
Oh, are you talking about Eric Allen, Larry Lane, and Nick Sorensen, or whatever his name is, and Orkin Arat? That's who you're talking about, the most gifted people on this team? Or Randy Schrader doing work for free for Nélo Life? Really? Really? I would not call what Eric Allen did in the formerly Transact and Finmore group when he went live in there. I wouldn't call that as talented or anything that looks like leadership, in my opinion.
IBM, Ampliman Brothers, and anything else.
Where's the Nélo Life MySpace? I miss MySpace too. Can you imagine them coding the background for like the music and then probably choosing the wrong hex color for their background? Oh, no. Overlaying a picture, a faded out picture with their blue in the background. They're coding away in HTML. And they've got their top friends. Randy Schrader, Jim Moyles, or is that Moyles? Orkin Arat, Larry Lane. I don't know. All the top people, the top 8 friends. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you weren't around for the goodness of MySpace. And maybe, I don't even know, they'd probably put their own music up as their soundtrack when you'd go to their page. They would probably try to recruit Tom, you know?
Done. Just top-notch quality men and women. How did you find all these people? They're just top-notch from one talent source.
Cross recruiting? Huh? What? Oh, sorry.
To the next. Lanny's leadership perspective, is extraordinary. So Jeff, I'd like you to read that.
There's our S-curve.
In short bursts. And Jeff, I want you to. I showed you this. If you'll scroll back to the curve of prosperity. Actually, Jeff, let's skip over that now. We're gonna.
The curve of prosperity. Oh my God, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I know we've been here for a while. We're almost done. I'll speed it up. I will speed it up.
Back that we get into inviting.
Hopefully he's done.
Jim, you want me to show the social marketing that I chopped out earlier on the editing, or are we good for now?
Yeah, let's pop it in. Please show.
Put it in?
No, Jeff, we're going to run short of time.
Okay,
so
fine.
We'll put that in. We'll make that part of the handout.
I can put it right in.
Okay. So here's some items, Jeff, that we would have gone through in the training.
Jeff, your voice is incredible with your microphone, but can you stick can you just not do graphic design anymore? Please.
Program, when there's this item there I think we're missing that talks about unifying your team. So this is my favorite slide on that topic. And then there's some other slides that I will go over with Jeff.
Fucking hell. Press shift when you resize stuff. Oh my God. Please do not adulterate your images by sizing them normally. So in Canva, it'll size it proportionally, meaning it will not look squatty or too thin. But in some programs, you have to press shift so that it keeps it in proportion when you drag it to make it bigger or smaller. Oh my God. Why? Why?
I would dramatize, though, on the next slide, though, and you build your matrix, where there's a number that there's numbers here which are conservative numbers.
Lushy, you want to stream with me tomorrow? Melissa Collins and whatever his name is, Brandon Hayes. It's 4:00 p.m. Central.
These can grow to, but one of the things that I've learned and we're getting to know Nick Sorensen better is that as we add these different venues, even though the prices are way below what I'd expected them to be, based on my experience, especially.
Just as a heads up, if y'all didn't know this, when you have someone make a graphic for your company that should be in your brand colors, Just so you know, if you're not getting that and someone's getting money from you,
this field, we're going to get, that's going to increase our payout in our matrix. So the payouts that you've maybe thought about in the past are very likely to be dwarfed by the other addendums and the other profit centers that will be added to the program. All right, let's get to inviting before we run out of time.
Before we run out of time? Dear Lord. Go back. It's so long. They've been here for so long. Oh my God. Do we want to skip over the rest of this and just go back to the last 7 minutes? I don't know.
Now, for all of you on this call that want to make more than $5,000 or $10,000 a month, I would urge you to be an expert at two things.
For those who want to make more than $5,000 or $10,000 a month. I love how Larry and Eric jumped out of the call. And they're like, he's fine. We don't have to be compliant. Just go with it. Okay.
Number one is inviting. And number two is getting a positive decision. You're going to find most people just talk and hope for their candidate to put up a white flag and say, okay, sign me up. I'm going to share with you some insights on how to get to a logical, positive decision. So you want to set the stage. You want to make sure your colleagues are lined up for three-way phone calls. So one of the things Jeff will do.
Okay, we know this. This is like normal. These are just scripts. I'm making a judgment call. I'm just going to skip over the scripts, okay? Just making a judgment call. If you want to watch this, listen, if you don't want me skipping over, watch it yourself. This is without my commentary. I'm skipping it. What else are you reading? Teamwork? Oh, fudge.
They just opened the company store with wholesale prices on many of the highest demand health-related products with prices that are just as attractive as the travel menu. Most recently, they added discounts on Broadway shows, Disney tickets, Universal Studios, concerts, sporting events, movies, and other memberships. Yeah, even Sam's, Lori, as an example, I found out to renew my membership, it was $45, and I found out in Nélo I can get it for $19. So I was all excited about that until I found out it was only available for new members. But it's just a sample. This is a nice sample of what the savings are like. Okay.
It's not the same. At Sam's, you could buy your $19 membership or your $45 membership, and then you could get access to the discounts that you have through Sam's or Costco, and you don't have to buy monthly to get access to those good prices on travel. In Nélo life, it's different. Most people talk, you don't say. Oh my God. He's just quoting stuff. He literally, this could have been an email. Sorry, guys. I'm making a judgment call. I'm making a judgment call. Rip.
Thank you, Jeff. And Eric and Randy, we're so fortunate to have Jeff and Lori as part of our team. For all of you that are on the call, thank you for participating. We look forward to seeing you, working with you, and helping you reach your goals and objectives. Thank you again for being on the call.
Oh, that was it.
Back to you, Eric.
Jim, Jeff, Laurie, thank you guys so much.
Randy,
is Randy here? Okay. Folks, let's see. We're going to stop the share. Can we stop share? View options, stop share.
Yeah, I can probably. No, I
just
can't.
stop the share.
Okay.
It's okay. So, folks, What you just heard was a proved predictable pattern of activities. What you just heard was a mechanism where a person can have a sheet of paper in front of them and walk a person step by step through a process. I want you to know, Jim didn't really describe the magnitude of his success. He has been a seven-figure earner many years in the direct selling industry and has known only success in his business. He has only known success. And by the way, I so appreciate the fact that Jim is willing to speak his piece. Randy's way's too slow for me. That's fantastic. Most people think I'm fast. Randy's way's too slow for me. And what that tells you, folks, is that while there's a process that works, there is room for individual expression. I'm not going to be Jim, and Jim's not going to be me. But what I can do is I can leverage and borrow Jim's success, and he can leverage and borrow mine. And our time is spent. We've been here the whole time. I really thank you all for being here. I thank Jim. I thank Jeff. I thank Laurie. But before we leave this, it would be really wrong for me to not tell you all, 34 years into it, that I have never seen a management group behave the way this management group does. I've never seen it. This company does not look, act, or feel like a startup. There's exactly no part of it that feels that way. Everything is done meticulously.
I mean, the PowerPoints feel like a startup. And that Word document that y'all just read feels like a startup. And y'all making, no shade on startups, because I'm sure there's a lot of startups that don't say a bunch of racist shit at the beginning of it, at the beginning of their Zoom calls, and are inclusive. But go off. Tell me more about how this doesn't feel like a startup. Oh, y'all paying out your bonuses in 5 installments? That feels like a startup to me.
It's done well. There really has been almost no mistake. There has been no mistake. And if there has been a...
And as Bestie Jessica says, the constant rebranding feels like a startup. Yep.
Slight miscue. It's always been corrected the next day. You might have noticed, those of you who've been paying attention to me, that I really was somewhat silent about anything away from me for the first period of time. My original interaction with Jeff and Larry and Eric was in another venture. We didn't work closely together. And so it's in...
Transact and Finmore? Was it
Transact and Finmore? Was that other venture Transact and Finmore? Please look at Larry Lane's face right now. Please look. Please look. Oh, did they decide to start up their own company and then they're like, Randy's pretty big. We're going to pull him and then he'll be able to cross recruit. What? Is that what happened? Maybe it's not. But it seems like that's what happened. Look at Larry's face right now. Holy shit.
Good night, Shelly.
The several weeks that we've been together here that I found out how they react when things go well, how they react if things don't go the way they want to go. And I just want you all to know that I feel like the single biggest component, the biggest contributor to our success is the confidence that I have today that the work that I do.
Oh shit, did I ruin Jen's live stream earlier? Oh my god. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. This is Pico. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I literally wasn't thinking. I'm so sorry. Please don't move it for me next time. Just like yell, or Jessica, tell me not to stream on Mondays. I'm sorry.
Will pay us for a very, very long time. You can have that too. And so, Larry, I want you to know I'm very, very grateful. I'm very impressed and very grateful. Jim, thank you again. And Larry, I'll turn it over to you for any concluding comments.
Yeah, Randy, I was going to say thank you. Incredible training. Thank you, Jim, Jeff, and Lori, and Randy for being here. So everybody get back with the person that got you on. I'm telling you, this is the time to duplicate that June high five. Everybody go out there and get that. We've already had 3 people hit it just today. So thank you so much, Randy. Y'all have a great night.
Thank you, folks. Bye-bye. Thank you all.
Webinar has ended. So there's a few minutes where it's still there. Listen, if you want to watch the original stream unadulterated by me, or if you are an anti-MLM creator and you want it for yourself, it's right here. Trigger warning for the parts at the beginning that felt a little racist to me. I know, I saw Jen, but then I started streaming and then I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. The not incredible training. I understand how it can be valuable to have a script. I wonder what he was in, though. Was he a new skin? Jim Moyles, new skin. Jim Moyles? Oh, he's in Nélo already. YouTube. Jim Moyles. Clearwater. Why did Scientology stuff come up when I was searching for Jim Moyles? That's strange. It's probably a coincidence. Protecting your skin from the sun. What? Jim Moyles MLM. No. Jim Moyles MLM. Why did mine come up? That's weird. I don't know what he was in. Yeah, we'll feed right into it. I'll cut out all the pauses. This is only 30. The one for tomorrow is only 30 minutes, so we'll be good. We'll raid Aaron's stream. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll raid Aaron's stream tomorrow, and I don't know what to think about this. I'm not gonna stop covering things that come up in the MLM sphere. If that happens to be Nélo life, I will cover Nélo life. If that happens to be body, I'm gonna cover body. If that happens to be Melissa Collins, I'm gonna cover Melissa Collins. Whoever it is, I'm gonna keep on trucking on with my protective language and not get scared shitless. So it's Wednesday. Oh yeah. Aaron streams Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Have a good rest of your evening. Don't forget to like the stream. We're on an even number, 74, so I appreciate that. If you want to see Bomb Party fluffery or other Zoom infiltrations or fun stuff like that, you can subscribe and turn on notifications. We are doing a horizontal stream tomorrow, so it's not going to be our unfun mobile streams, but thank you so much for the support, and I will... Wait, what? Okay, let me know what you want to cover then. All right, I'll see you later. Take your meds, take care of yourself, and hydrate. Okay, bye.